Well, I just went over the complete class profile and what should be in it. I really got to hit home with something, especially for those of you that are using vectors. It's really important that you actually overload specifically the less than symbol, but you really should have work on all this. Less than or equal would also be a good idea as well. Remember that the overall code for this was really easy. I already showed you the code in the previous slide, and frankly, here it is right here to do the overload, which is embedded in the header, and it's 2 lines. But my point is that we have to make sure that we understand what exactly we're using the less than or greater than symbol. That means that we have to designate what is going to be less between 2 students in this particular case, and in the case of the complete class profile was using a student. So what does less mean in this example? In this particular example, we're saying score is going to be less. Now, it can be more complicated than this. Maybe you want first name, last name in alphabetical order. Remember, you're going to do last name first and then first name, so it's a little bit more complicated. But you have to figure out not equals on this one. We're checking to see if it's, well, the not in front there, so be careful. And we're checking out the score. If one is less than the other, they were using the less than symbol, again, we're looking at the score. We have to make a decision as a programmer on what less means between 2 objects. The code's stupid simple, and again, we don't need a source for this or a source file. We just put this in the header and boom, it's done. But we have to think about that. And that has to be a part of our overall complete profile system because frankly, especially with vectors, we're going to be able to do something that you probably haven't heard of in a while. It's called sorting. And it's going to be easy because we did all the work ahead of time telling the sort, hey, this is how I want you to sort using the less than symbol. You're going to sort between 2 objects and look at their scores. So we have to think about the logic when we want to try to sort something, specifically in vectors, because in vectors we have that sorting ability, but we'll have other things where we can sort too. But we have to have that complete class profile and our overloading complete for our particular custom objects.